Hello, my name is Adam Pinkerton, and welcome to my review of the good, the bad, and the ugly of website design. Working on old engines makes it a necessity to have a carburetor place where you can buy rebuild kits. Unfortunately, the only one that really has the parts that I ever need is also a horrible website design. The buttons all over the place, the massive amounts of data that you just scroll through make it very difficult, and also the lack of an online ordering system. You actually have to email these guys like an ordering guide of what you want, and then they'll email you back and tell you how much it is. It's pretty awful. Another site that I use to find information about old sleds and things like that is jdsleds.com. Unfortunately, it's looks like it was maybe made when the first websites were designed. It's just a never-ending scrolling list of data rather than a clickable, sortable type of PDF type document. It's hard to find anything on here. Thank God for the search function within the browser. I found this website a couple years back at work when we were trying to figure out why there were so many vehicles coming in with nav that didn't pay for nav, and found this website. The guy's somehow able to assign the files that are needed, but his website's pretty bad, and the way you have to send it to him, it's like you send him a module and he'll send you back with nav, or you can also pay to have him fly out and add nav to your car. But the website's pretty bad. It's black background with the red text, and it's just like this nasty document. It's never a good idea to have black background. This website could go either way. This is the Florida Sea Base Boy Scouts of America website. I like the links at the top. They're hover help, they're drop downs. It's got good information on it. The necessary buttons are right there in front of you. However, the picture background can kind of interfere depending on where you are on the page. It makes it hard to read some things. It could really go either way. Here we have the Detroit Free Press. It's a great place to find information if you can find it. There's a lot of buttons and things like that, but it's got great data. The different clickable links all over the place make it a little confusing, and it could probably be cleaned up a little bit to make it more, easy to flow through. But it could really go either way in terms of a quality website, depending on what you're kind of looking for. Finally, we have Craigslist. I love Craigslist, but the first time you get into Craigslist, it's a little difficult to navigate around. They've fixed some things within the search features and your advanced search options and things like that, but it's very cryptic. You'll also notice how there is no ads whatsoever, which is fantastic and hard to find nowadays in any website. No ads whatsoever. Maybe clean it up a little bit with more, bubbly buttons and things like that rather than just clickable text, and maybe something different with the background rather than a plain white backdrop, but it's simple. It's hard to go around simple, that's easy to use, but maybe clean it up a little bit. Here we have Rally, which is now owned by CA Technologies. Um, this is coming from the guys that pretty much invented sexy software. They do a fantastic job with making it very easy, but also making it look neat and tidy and useful. It's easy to search, it's easy to find the data, everything you need to know. You can always click, search, whatever you need to do, but it just looks good. Here we have Focus Fanatics, which is a site that I love. It's actually a community forum for Focus people, and the nice thing about it is like the ads are usually centrally located no matter what page you're on. Their ads are always in the same place, and here they do a good job with it with a nice background, but it never interferes with the text because it's a box within the background. It's easy to navigate, and everything's kind of within clickable buttons. Here we have Macomb Community College. It's my favorite university website. Sorry, Ferris, but Macomb just did it better. Everything's easy to use here. All the buttons are right at the top that you need to go to, whether you're a future student, current student, business community, and even alumni and donors, because everybody wants your money. The news is right there on top, and the front page is always cycling through the most recent things. So during registration season, it's always going to be right at the top. Things are up and coming, it's going to cycle through the main page right there.